Welcome back to another unboxing for Home Remade Online. Found it first. So I've had a lot of boxes that I forgot that I even had, and I uncovered them today. And this is the first find that I found in there, this female bust. And I did a Google search when I found her, and I'm not exactly sure what she is, but I know that she's worth more than I paid for her, so she came home with me. I just think she's really beautiful, and very vintage, very old, so she came home with me. And this was something new that I found. This is a little baby Fenton boot, which I think is just adorable. And it does have the original sticker for Fenton as well as the original price sticker. So that was a good find. This little candle snuffer I thought was really, really cute. I'm not really sure what it's made of. It has something engraved on the side and I can't make it out yet, so I need to find something. Actually, I just remembered I do have a magnifying glass and I'm going to start putting that to use. I was going to list it, but now I have a use for it. I believe these are pewter candlestick holders, but I thought that they were really unique in design. And, you know, I don't buy a lot of pewter, but I thought they were interesting, so I brought those home. These two martini glasses, which were just unique in style, you know, they're obviously more contemporary. I need to figure out exactly who made them. There are no markings on them, but I thought that they were really interesting looking. So I bought those. This piece of depression glass, a little bowl that I found, which I thought was interesting because it still has the handle attached to it instead of it being gone, which you'll usually find. So that came home with me. You know how I love glass, and I found this gigantic bowl, and it's got a very unique linear shape to it, if you can see that. And I think that you can. As I turn it, you can see the lines. And I thought that was really interesting. So I brought it home with me. This is some more glass, and I thought that it was fun. That's about all I can say about it. It's a fun looking vase, and there was a sticker on there. I'm imagining that this was probably made in China, but I thought that it was just so whimsical that someone will want this. I found another piece of glass, which actually it has some value to it, and everybody else was just walking right by it, but you can see someone tried to sell it at a garage sale, but it didn't sell. They used it as a candlestick holder, so I have to clean off the mess. But this actually is going to raise some good money, so I was happy with that. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. Another piece of glass. Yep, this is Fenton. And I haven't tested it yet, but this will be the test. We're gonna see what it looks like without the lights on. So let's see if it glows. And it's hard to say, but yeah, I would say that oh yeah, it glows. So that's pretty exciting. This is actually like only the second piece of glowy glass that I found. And it's Fenton, so it's really beautiful. So that's exciting. Let's see what I can reach now. I have so many boxes here, it's not even funny. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 boxes of things that I have yet to go through. So we have a lot to go through, but not all today. All right, so let's start with a new box. And this is hand painted Nippon. I think it's just gorgeous. And of course it's got my bird on it. And it does have the label of hand painted Nippon. This piece is Noritake, which I tend to not buy a lot of pieces of Noritake, but I bought this one because I thought of the shape was so interesting, and it is hand painted and the florals are beautiful. And I just bought another piece of Noritake today. That piece has some issues. Part of the gold is missing, but not missing, it's been rubbed off, but I don't think it will mess with the value. You'll see that one later. I have this reticulated dish, which is, let's see, what does it say? It says made in occupied Japan, Yukago, China. So it is hand painted, and I just thought that it was really beautiful. And someone will definitely want this bowl. Carefully setting things on top of each other. What is this? I don't know, but I mean, it's obviously an elephant figurine. I've always loved elephants. Ever since I was little, I loved elephant figurines. So I guess that was what caused me to buy it. There are no markings on this that I can see. But someone took a lot of time in this, so it came home with me to get listed. This is an awesome piece of art pottery. It's just I guess a tumbler, a coffee tumbler, and it is signed. As you can see there, it's got a really interesting glaze to it with all these different colors. And this next piece is a beautiful glass bottle, and it has its original cork still attached. It does have some markings, but I can't really identify it by the markings that it has. So it'll just be some more research that I have to do to figure out, you know, who made this. But I thought that it's just a beautiful, beautiful bottle. So that came home with me. All right, and then I have a set of these beautiful cups. You can just see the floral design on them. They are marked USA. And I have, let's see here, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. I have a set of 14 of these. So again, not sure who the maker is, but since they're labeled USA, it's USA pottery of some sort. I have 4 of these, and they are not, wait. I'm thinking these are Libby, but I have a set of 4 of these beautiful blue glasses, which I think are just amazing. And so I got 4 of these. And then to match them, and I'll probably list them together, I have the smaller version of the same glass. So I will probably list them together as a set. Oh yeah, these. I have a set of 4 of these with no markings. So they're just coffee cups. It's got this crest on them, which I thought was really interesting looking. So they came home with me. They look vintage. Set of 4, done. Again, bought something in a set of 3, but these are block coffee cups. As you can see, block. So beautiful brown. So those came home with me. All right. What is this? This is a piece of Italian pottery, which is just gorgeous. And I cannot resist Italian pottery. So it is missing its ladle, but I don't care. Someone will have a ladle that they can use with this. You can see here the Italy mark. So that was a lucky, lucky find. As were these. Again, clear glass. But again, I don't shy away from clear glass. These are just beautiful. And they did have the set, which you normally don't find. So these came home with me. I found a set of Fukugawa plates, which I thought was very lucky. So there are 2 platters and 1 dish. But they just have a beautiful, beautiful design. And I was lucky to find this little set of 3. So those were a good find. These book ends, which I'm having trouble getting out of the box. I got a really good deal on these. They were marked high, and when I was at the checkout, the guy was like, yeah, these are marked too high, so he lowered the price for me. I just think they're gorgeous. It's going to be hard for me to part with these. I think that they're that, not unique, because I'm sure there are more out there, but they're so vintage that I think they would look good with my decor, but I will probably list them. So look out for these. All right, this little dish I thought was so interesting. It's got such a strange shape to it, and it's got beautiful gold applied grapes and fruit, and it's just a simple little dish, and I thought it was so pretty that it had to come home. More dishes. This one says Cashmere Rose Hand Painted Japan. So you can see that it's got a beautiful, obviously, rose hand painted on it, and it has it on the sides as well. It's taped together, otherwise I'd show you there are no chips or cracks on it, but there's nothing I can see, so this was a good find. I found another dish that is very similar, and it is Edwin Knowles. It's got a different shape. It's got a lid that is fully intact, which is not often found because those things this old usually break off. But this has a lovely floral design and it came home. Now, let's see here. Oh yeah, okay. So, I don't know what it is. But Pioneer Woman gets me. So these are 3 Pioneer Woman plates that I just thought were beautiful. So you can see Pioneer Woman. And they were all together in a little pile. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Because I've bought and sold Pioneer Woman before, and it's done pretty well. So these came home with me. All right, so next we have yet another hand-painted piece of Nippon. And this is just a lovely little handled dish. It does have the Nippon label. And so that was a no-brainer. It was obviously coming home with me. Let's see if I can get these out. Okay, so I do believe that this is a lovely set of candlesticks. I am forgetting the name of the maker of this. And I hope it comes to me in the next few seconds. Wait, let me see. There's a sticker. Oh, it doesn't say anything. It's just got a design on the sticker. Gosh darn it. What is it called? It starts with an F. It'll come to me after I'm done. Okay, you know what? Make a comment if you know who the maker is of these, because I'm drawing a blank, but they're beautiful. I found the pair, so they came home with me. All right, I'm gonna be careful with those. Oh, I found another set, a full set of Franciscan, Franciscan coffee set. So I got the coffee cups, the saucers, and I got the creamer and the sugar. Unfortunately, the sugar is missing the lid, but since it was a set, I didn't care. So I bought the entire thing. And I got a good deal on it, so I didn't mind that much. Now this, you might think is awkward, but I bought a cutting board. And I thought, because of my past in selling, what is it, Corningware? This is a piece of Corningware, and it actually sells pretty well. And I only paid $1.95 for this. And it's fully intact, and there are no marks on this thing. There are no cracks, there are no little chips. It's glass. So this was a very, very lucky find. Again, everybody passed it up. I found it underneath a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, this is coming home with me. For sure. Alright, what else do I have here? Oh yeah. These dishes are really pretty. They have a beautiful blue tint to them. So I'll probably list this as a set. I have 2 small dishes, and then 3 little bowls, which are just really pretty. So those will be a set. Right. Oh yeah, forgot about these. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, I have 9 of these. I have 9 of these very, very, very vintage glasses, which are just beautiful. So I got really lucky with these. They're so pretty. They might just be little juice cups, but gosh, the color of them makes me want to keep them. But I can't keep everything. All right, one more little box and then we're going to be done with today. This thing is gorgeous. Again, I don't care that it's clear glass. It is so pretty. And I think I only paid, yeah, I paid like $3 for it. Look at this thing. It's so old, but it's got this beautiful dotted design. I just think this thing is gorgeous. It's dirty as all heck, but I'm going to clean it up and it's going to be gorgeous. So, oh, all right. This dinosaur bank is not going to be for sale. I bought this for my son. I thought it was gorgeous. He has a collection of piggy banks that we are filling up with his earnings. So he's gonna love this and I need to show him tonight. Okay, one more thing. One last thing, and it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful handmade pottery. This is a vase with a gorgeous folded design. And it's got these stems, these vines that come up. It's just gorgeous. The inside is a dark, dark brown. And then it is signed, and I'm gonna have to figure out what this means, but it says Braunschweig, something like Braunschweig. So if any of you know anything about that, let me know in the comments. But I went late in the day thrifting, and this was on the very top shelf with all the other vases, and it was still sitting there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's handmade. Like, this is, who wouldn't want this? So lucky me, it came home with me. All right, so I hope you enjoyed some of the things that I showed today. Like I said, there's so much to come. And I do think I need to change the way I'm doing things. So what I think I'm going to start doing is list as I unbox. So when I unbox things and you watch, you'll also be able to go to my selling sites, and then those items will be there in case you're interested in getting them. I have not been doing that. I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, but I'm definitely going to be listing everything that you saw today next. Some of this will definitely appear on homeremade.online, and then on my other selling sites, which I will link below. So I have homeremade.online, I've got my Facebook Marketplace, and I've got my eBay. Those are the 3 main selling points for me. My next step is I think I'm going to look into getting a booth somewhere, because I have too much stuff and I need to start getting these things sold. So again, thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me for the next video, which I will probably film tomorrow. We'll see you soon.